All right, hey, let's go with some practice problems here. I think we can see everything. There we go. Let me slide this over just a little bit. Okay, I think that's better now, okay? You can zoom in as well, I think, on this. All right, here's the first practice problem. I'll get you started and let you figure out the second amperage here, and then I'll cut you loose on the problem over here. So, over here we go with our first problem. We know that we have 24 volt or 12 volts. I'm going to put that up here in my voltage total, 24 volts. Okay? I know my resistance here is 2 and my resistance here is 3. So I have to figure out my amperage for this part of the circuit and then this part of the circuit. That's I1, I2, and then I add them up to get my amperage total. So here we go. We know the formula is V equals I times R. Well, I know my voltage and I know my R. So if I plug this in up here, 12 volts equals I times 2, my resistance here. Oops, 2. So if I have 2 multiplication on this side, I'm going to divide by 2, and I get 6 amps coming down here. Okay? All right, so I'm going to write that in here, 6 amps. All right? Now what you will do to finish this problem is you will take the second part of the circuit and find out the amperage for this one. So I know my voltage is consistent in a parallel circuit. So I have 12 volts and 3 is my resistance, so I'll divide by 3. I'll put that down there, add those two up, get my amperage total. I will write that number down here just to remind me, and then I will figure out the total resistance using the formula V equals IR. I will know my total voltage of 12. After I figure this one out, I'll know my total amperage right here. So here's amperage of number 2 circuit. Here's the amperage total. I will plug that into the formula. I will have 12 equals my total amperage times R. I will divide by my total amperage, and I will get my total resistance, which should be less than the 3 and the 2. Okay, remember, it's not additive. The resistance will decrease in a parallel circuit. Then, so I will take a look at that problem right there. All right, to your left there, or on this side of the screen over there. And then we'll come over here, and this is the problem you get to do all by yourself. All right? We have 20 volts for our voltage, 2 ohms resistor here, 4 ohms resistor here, and a 5 ohms resistor here. Okay? So we know that our total voltage is 20 volts. We figure out the amperage for this circuit, this one, and this one. Amperage 1, amperage 2, amperage 3, add those up, get our amperage total, and then we're using our formula, V equals IR in all cases, and then we add that up. Then we use that formula again once we find our total amperage to find the total resistance, which again should be smaller than the resistances we have designated on each branch of this circuit. Okay? All right. There you go. Have fun with that. Write it down on a piece of paper. Draw the problem out. Take a picture of your answers, however you want to get it back to me, but do the problems and get them back to me. Thank you.